Nigga, this is what that jungle do. You been plotting, nigga, wasn't you? I should've never even fuck with you. Yeah, I started in the back, had to skip the line, no,
I don't want an average man. It happens every day on my show. TLC said they don't want no scrubs, and we have no problem telling average men, you ain't crap. But if I just happen to have the nerve to agree with the woman that says she's average, then I'm Satan. I think that's interesting.
Women have no problem getting online talking about how men ain't ish, men are dogs, men, if a man isn't this tall, if he doesn't make this much, if he's too short, if he doesn't have a big D, if he doesn't have, buku money, if he can't give her the lifestyle that she wants, then he has no value. And we wonder why men are so frustrated, tired and done with relationships, tired and done with marriage, and they're focusing on themselves. And if you tell a woman the truth, if you actually say something, you get labeled with all these different things, and you are basically crucified.
I can you and literally not think about you the next day. Stop giving yourself that much credit.
But no, hold on. Let go. Why can you do that? Why?
The same reason you guys can, because I'm not in tune with myself. That's why.
Most women don't behave that way. So when a woman does, let me finish. When a woman does, and she's a, even though a man can and he's a, it's different for you than it is for me. Because emotionally, those women, we want a woman that can emotionally bond with us, not one that's been a who can't later on. So it's different.
Let me say this.
They are more likely to leave you, according to psychology studies. A woman with more than 10 bodies has a higher rate of divorce with a man, according to psychologist.com.
When we get paid, I will spend as much money as I want because it's our money, and he decided to marry me. And I do everything that he wants, like I'll cook and clean and stuff like that. And when he makes money, I'm gonna spend it. And that's just what marriage is. Like, you don't have to get married. As soon as we became one, whatever is his is also mine. So I pretty much live my life as I please. And that's just the way it is. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
After all the bad boys that I dated, I thought, you know what? Let me just date the good guy. And that didn't work out because I felt like superior to him.
There was no sexual polarity.
Talking to a guy that claims to be interested in dating you, and you say something like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done or my hair, I'm going to the mall, and he does not offer to send you money to contribute to that, you need to block him.
So let me tell you something, like a staple of the modern woman, right? They believe that they are higher than their level, right? So I've always said, you see when you take your makeup off and your lashes off and your nails off and your wig off and your hair inches out and then you go to bed, that's what you are. That's your level.
Oh my God,
hang on.
I love that.
Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch.
All this other stuff, like, you a man, like, be a man, like.
A man, hold on. You want a man of the Bible, so that's a traditional man, correct?
Yeah.
But modern day women aren't traditional themselves. Why should he be traditional?
It's the generation now.
What's a traditional female?
You haven't done nothing. That's the problem. You haven't done nothing, and you running hella hard in place. Stop being a half. I know that you be doing some GFE. I know it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I hate to have to put that on you.
GFE is girlfriend experience. So being a sugar baby, being a prostitute, essentially exchanging time, attention, and most likely sex for money. Let's keep going.
I hate that to put that on you, but I just know it.
I wouldn't give my body up for money unless I genuinely like a man. And if I genuinely like a man, it's not about money at all. But I would never give my body up for money.
Go back to what you said. Repeat everything you just said.
If I genuinely like a man, it's not about money at all.
At least that's only fair.
Like I said, I see men as a business. So if I see you and I think I could get you, even if I could get 1,000, 500, 200, I don't give a what it is. I'm gonna try to get it.
You know that shit. Women, okay, let me break it down for you, buddy. All right, men seek what they can get. They chase what they can get. Women get what they want. That is a hard fact. And I'm not lying to you. Men chase down anything they can get, but women, They pick and choose what they want.
So with that being said, would you say that's a valid reason as to why men care about if a woman has a high body count?
Okay, here's my perspective. If you're a woman and you have a high body count, it means that you don't care about yourself.
But as a man, if you have a high body count, that doesn't mean you don't care about yourself?
Because we chase what we can get.
But that doesn't give you an excuse to fuck whoever you want.
Women can get anyone that they want. I don't care what you look like. You could call that motherfucker on the street and say, I want you to come home with me tonight, and they will go with you.
What is the difference between a man fucking 800 women and a woman fucking 800 different men?
You take a direction.
Right.
Like, I don't know if that's me. I am not really a listener like that. I like a man to lead, but like, you don't have to tell me what to do though, because I just don't, like, I'm not gonna listen.
Okay.
Marcus keeps talking about, can you take direction? Can you listen? First of all, I'm that bitch, but I'm not that bitch.
Falling in love until I get that dick. That's why you fucked the first night. You fucked on the first night?
Most times.
My BD fucked the first night, 100%.
Wait, you didn't tell us that one.
You never told us that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Oh, definitely approach me in person. But you have to be part of like my everyday routine. That's how I've met my boyfriends in the past.
What? Is that explain that real quick?
I just mean, like, I have to see you like multiple times.
So,
and
like if
we
you
have
work
to
at
vibe.
Starbucks at the drive-through, like you give
If
you
I'm
a
there every
drink
day, yeah, you start talking to me every day.
I start
like,
giving it to you for free every day.
That's not funny.
something like that. Like you have to be part of like my everyday routine, and then it has to be like, you know, we just run into each other and start talking.
Okay. So what about the gym? Should a guy approach you in the gym?
Ooh, it depends. I'm very friendly. I love to talk to anybody.
Of the world.
Vlog for the single now first son, and I'm like so tired of it. I'm independent, but I'm tired of it. Here's the deal. I look crusty right now, but this is my worst look, and this is my best look. I can make candy charcuterie boards. I can make bomb-ass Spotify playlists.
What is that?
I am wifey material. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a tall man, a goofy man, a golden retriever that will simp for me. Worship the ground I walk on. If you're LA Aguinaldo, even better, but like, I'm tired of the limited swipes and like the investment. It's no longer a game for me. It's like a chore. And maybe it means I'm not supposed to be on this, but I'm affection starved. So like, if you can provide that for me, I can provide that for you.
Logic. You're saying it's an ego thing, right? Or is it? You're asking? Is it an
I'm
ego?
like, is it ego or dominance? Like, why?
She has 100%
Does she have to be a virgin for you
Yeah,
to
I mean-
literally love her and then give her your seed?
If I'm gonna have here's the thing. There's a bunch of studies out there, data that shows that the more promiscuous a woman is, the more body count she has, the lower the propensity of you being able to have a fruitful relationship with her, and the higher the divorce rates.
So you're just looking up stats.
But don't you say women lie? Like,
So
how do you
you've
know those
never- you've
statistics
never
are
really,
real?
like, been
We
in
could all
love,
sit here
is
and
what
say
you're
Well, no,
saying.
women.
You've never
women
been in
well, here's the
love.
thing.
If you haven't been in love, just say that.
Oh my God. This is
kinda
amazing.
sad.
So you asked me, I told you, and then you're gonna say, if you haven't been in love, just say that. This is a typical
say that,
female
then.
shaming tactic. How about this? Do you want a guy that's taller than you?
Of course.
Do you want a guy that's smarter than you? Mike. More capable than you are?
Yeah.
Do you want a guy that makes more money than
I
you?
want an elite man. of
Okay,
course.
you want an elite man. You want a guy that's better than you in almost every regard, which is cool, right?
Yeah, but if he had a kid, I wouldn't be like, oh, no.
But men and women aren't the same. So you're looking for a guy who's superior to you. What if I told you that you're
So,
stupid because you want a guy better than you in
a
every regard?
superior
Hold on,
woman-
whoa. Let's use your logic.
All right.
Let's shame you for what you want in a man.
Shame me.
What if I told you that you were stupid because you want a guy better than you in every regard? That would sound wild, wouldn't I?
No, you wouldn't sound wild.
No, I would sound wild because that's what women are intrinsically attracted to. I can't sit here and demonize what you want in a man, but when I say what I want, it's
So a
demonized.
superior woman is a woman that hasn't had sex before, is what you're saying.
Men look for different things in women than women look for in men. We're not the same. We're attracted to different
So in
things.
the
I could have kept my motherfucking money.
I said booty shorts. These not no fucking booty shorts.
Is that a baby?
I don't want none of this shit. This is not the fuck. I ain't asked for none of this shit. I ain't asked for none of this shit.
Slut shaming is born in the insecurities of men.
How when women are more hard on each other than men are about being sluts.
Guess they would want their daughter to sleep with 100 men who did not want to commit and provide long-term stability. Yes or no? Any answers?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
He's asking, would you want your daughter to sleep with 100 men who did not want commitment or provide long-term stability?
I wouldn't want her to be heartbroken, no, but she
just depends on what she wants, yeah.
So you wouldn't
It's
mind if she...
2022, like, it's not even that deep. Like, I feel like it's just, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not that deep.
The parent wants to hear about who the child slept with.
Can't hear you in the mic. The mic's stiff.
No parent wants to hear about who the child has slept with, regardless of number.
Nah, but you'd probably want the best for your child, though, wouldn't you?
If you
have to wish it.
Obviously.
If she wanted to sleep with 100, if she's not getting hurt, then okay. If she's not getting hurt, then why? Okay, do you know what I mean?
You guys know where those type belong, right?
She belongs to the streets.
Cheated on my wife after she cheated first. I, 30 male, have been married to my 29 wife for 3 years. Everything was going great. We were even discussing having a child. That was until one night my neighbor knocked on my door and told me my wife was having an affair with a friend of his and another guy. I was completely heartbroken. My sister had recently passed away, so this made my life even worse. She said she was having a girls' slumber party, which is why she wasn't there that night. It all made sense. She came home the next morning and I immediately asked her if this was true. To my surprise, she confessed. She told me it was because I had been so sad and didn't spend time with her as much as usual because of my sister's passing. I told her she was sick and that our marriage was over. She spent the next hour and a half convincing me to give her another chance and go to marriage counseling with her. I for some reason agreed, and for the next couple months things were getting better between us. That was until my neighbor texted me saying his friend took my wife to a party that he went to. Right as I thought things were going back to normal, it turns out they weren't. My first idea was to just divorce her and never talk to her again. But then I had another idea. Her sister and I were friends and it just so happened she was single. I talked to her about what happened and she was very supportive and would often call and check on me. One night she's going on another girls' night and she asks me if I want to grab a bite to eat with her. We have a very good time and then she invites me over to her place. You know what happens next? I felt great after it and we agree to stay in touch. A few days later she asks me why I won't just divorce my wife, and I tell her I want her to know what it's like to be cheated on. She's cool with that, and whenever my wife went on girls' nights I'd go over to her place and have fun. Eventually our F-buddies relationship turns into a full-blown romantic one, and suddenly I realize I've found the true love of my life. 2 months ago she calls me saying she's pregnant. It was by far the best moment of my life. I told my wife about this about 3 weeks ago and she had a complete mental breakdown saying that she did nothing wrong and I was a horrible person. I filed for divorce and am now living with her sister. I can't wait for my first child to be born and hopefully someday get married again.
Like, you really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do G gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me?
Are you?
Whoa, bro!
$1,000 a year or sugar daddy gives you $20,000 a month. Pick one.
Oh, a sugar daddy.
Okay. What about you?
I'll do sugar daddy. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Sugar daddy that gives you $20,000 a month or a husband that makes $90,000 a year?
Husband?
It depends on like how old you are. So like in my 20s, definitely the sugar daddy. But once I hit 30s, like I need a husband.
Well, right now then. Right now at this point in your life.
Sugar daddy.
You'll take the sugar. Oh shit. Okay. What about you?
Me too.
The sugar daddy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What about you? The sugar daddy 20K a month?
Definitely sugar daddy.
The sugar daddy 20K per month. Okay. What about
Sugar
you?
dad.
Okay.
Sugar daddy.
Okay.
I'm taking the 20.
Wow.
Do you think that guy's cute? And you're like, no. And then they're like, oh, well, he's like one of the best NHL players ever. And then you're like, oh, he is kind of cute. Like, what is that? What is that? Is it because he's good at it? What if they're like, he's the best investment banker ever? You're like, okay,
no.
and?
No, backtrack. I would be like, oh, he's hot.
Really? Because he's good at his job?
He has the status, best investment banker ever. Money, honey.
For you, innit? Bruv, girl can't cook now. All they can do is roll spliffs, blood, and drink you under the table. Nah, big man ting. Nah, big man ting. No. Y'all are more worried about how much followers they got, blood. They got more followers than they got hot meals, blood. Do you know them? Nah, big man ting. With a gal the other day, bro. Like, yo, the gal backstrap my zoot, bro. I don't even know how to backstrap or blow with hoops and that, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? But you can't make spaghetti hoops in the kitchen, blood. Some joke thing, fam. Do you know what I mean? Nah, big man thing, blood. Like, gal, they don't spend no money, blood. I'm not on them gal that'll be like, oh, I want to go to the Shard so I can take a picture outside with this, that, and the other. I want you to take me here. I want you to take me there. Because what are you doing for me, blood? Like, no, big man thing. What are you doing for me? You're looking good. Man don't need that because I'm not putting you on my story anyway. You get me? No, I'm not. I make it a habit of now, bro. Listen, I don't care. I don't care if I meet the buffest gal. When we first meet up, blood, we're going for coffee, blood. Yeah? Like toast, rapture, lockdown, coffee, blood. I ain't going to no IV, blood. Amazonico, blood.
You're not going to church to meet these ladies. You're not going to know.
Buff gal at church, you know.
You don't be meeting them there. You don't be meeting them at the library.
I'll meet buff gal at church, yeah, but I'm telling you, fam, by the time they take me to Club Duvet, blood, I'll probably be shooting blanks by the time I get to beat that girl. I got to fight with God, Jesus, her father. Like, there's bare man involved, blood. I mean, do you know?
To be fair, not all girls, but modern girls these days be like that.
That legally. I'm saying, like, legally there's a double standard. Why?
If I get a girl pregnant,
like, women have the right not to be mothers. Men don't have the right not to be fathers. From a legal perspective, she can still put you on child support.
Right.
My thing is, like, we have more power when it comes to reproduction, because even if you do get pregnant, who has the power to get an abortion? We do. And even if we have the kid, who has the power to give it up for adoption? We do. And even if we keep the kid, who has the power to get a guy on child support? We do. And then who also has the option to get married to the guy and then leave and take half?
We do. Feminism has given women a lot of power and taken power away from men. And then what happens is a lot of the time women generally tend to use that power to their advantage when and where they see fit. So like in these cases, like in the cases of abortion, like, look, my body, my choice, my body, my choice. I get to choose. I get to choose. All right, cool. I'm a dad. I get to choose not to. Oh, you're a deadbeat dad. It's like, what's that all about? Like, if you can get to choose not to be a mother, why can't I get to choose not to be a dad?
Girls, when I start talking to a guy, like the first date, I tell him my birthday's in a week, and then I change the subject so I know they're gonna ask me out again to hang. So when they do, I say, oh, it's my birthday week, remember? But honestly, I had such a good time with you and you're so special. Like, I make them feel so special, like we had an amazing time, and then I'm down to hang out. So when they hang out with me, they think they gotta do something big. They'll take me to like 5-star restaurants. We'll go out eating all night, like go to the clubs. He would like.
How many would it take for you to cheat on your husband?
60 million.
TV.
Man that makes $90,000 a year, or sugar daddy gives you $20,000 a month. Pick one.
Oh, a sugar daddy.
Okay. What about you?
I'll do sugar daddy. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Sugar daddy that gives you $20,000 a month, or a husband that makes $90,000 a year.
Husband?
It depends on like how old you are. So like in my 20s, definitely the sugar daddy. But once I hit 30s, like I need a husband.
Well, right now then. Right now, at this point in your life.
Sugar daddy.
You'll take the sugar. Oh shit. Okay. What about you?
Me too.
The sugar daddy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What about you? The sugar daddy, 20K a month.
Definitely sugar daddy.
The sugar daddy, 20K per month. Okay. What about
Sugar
you?
dad.
Okay.
Sugar daddy.
Okay.
I'm taking the 20.
Wow.
Nothing is better than a young guy in his sexual prime. Yeah. You when you're hitting your sexual prime as a woman, because our gets better after we turn 30. Their gets worse. So get a young guy who's like many times, because you're not gonna get that from older.
They gonna know you lying though, you know what I mean? Everybody knows no such thing as good 36-year-old pussy.
I'm definitely going to be 10 times sneakier than you'll ever be. If I do cheat on you, it's because I have little to no feelings for you. Oh, and when I do cheat, it's going to be more emotional than physical. Oh, and if you catch me, I'm definitely going to play victim and flip the entire situation on you. So, yeah?
If I want it, then I'm gonna take it. Period.
You get raped. You get raped? Damn. Why you gotta get raped though?
Because there is no no. You tell me no and I want some of you, my nigga. You're gonna get raped.
That's your dick.
There's no no. Period. There is no no.
There is no no. Like you drunk off Henny and you ask for dick and you say,
I probably won't even ask. I just take it.
Oh, Lord. Oh God. Man,
That is not rape, because he gonna like it, so.
You gonna like it? He said you gonna take it and you gonna like it.
Yep, ain't got no choice.
No choice.
No.
Well, I used to be a gangbang girl. I used to do gangbang parties and I would get fucked by like 50 dudes a night. So I've probably been fucked by like 500 dudes.
If your man is doing any of these things that I'm about to mention, he's doing the bare minimum. And sis, I want you to know that you deserve the best. I don't know why men be getting praised for being loyal. That is the bare minimum. Why? Why is that a thing? A man respecting you, the bare minimum. A man consistently communicating with you, bare minimum. A man telling you how he feels and where he sees things going with you, bare minimum. A man showing you that he's trustworthy and honest, bare minimum. A man courting you and actually being on time and doing what he says he's gonna do, bare minimum.
He letting their ex treat him like trash for years and then try to raise the bar for the next man. You telling me your ex had a four-way with your mother, sister, best friend? Lowered your credit score from an 800 to a 212, financing a Hellcat, verbally abused your pet goldfish, and beat up your daddy, and you stayed with him? Bitch, why?
Guys that look like this want girls that look like this, but girls that look like this want guys that look like this, but guys that look like this want girls that look like this, but these girls want guys that look like this.
The only thing more powerful than a white man is a white woman. That's why it's important for you, black man, to never have a white woman.
Do you think men are important?